Hey guys, I just want to go ahead and introduce myself to those of you who don't know me and kind of tell you what my goals are with this channel. I'm James Hahn, your host, and my goals with this channel are fairly simple. The first goal being to inspire. I have been through a lot of my life, and the one thing that life has taught me is that if you cannot share your story and you cannot share your life with someone else in order to lift up or change someone else's life, that life really isn't worth living. Because we can be rich, we can be famous, we can be popular, we got nice houses, nice cars, but at the end of the day, when we die, you need to be able to have something to show for that, and that is in the form of a legacy, which is passed from one person to another, whether it's children, friends, people you don't even know. It's just a reminder to the earth that that's who we are, and that's something I believe very strongly in. So my first goal with this channel is hopefully at some point to be able to offer some sort of advice, some sort of help to anyone who's watching. In the past, I've kind of made it about my opinions, and maybe that's what we'll go with again. I've had people request informational videos, and I've done that. It just depends on what you guys want to do, really. At this point, I'm just talking and kind of sharing myself and seeing if I can grow an audience, and we'll go from there. But anyway, give you a little background on me. I've been through quite a bit. I was in the foster system shortly. I was separated from my mother, and my biological father took off. I was adopted by two very loving parents, one of who is still alive, the other one which passed about 4 years ago, and that was my dad. Rest in peace to him. And then I've lost various family members. I've put down one of my dogs. I was there when she passed away. We've gone through some family issues. I won't go too in deep with those because it's not really my information to tell, and I'm trying to be real respectful of their journey, which is something that I'm having to realize lately, that you can't always get along or respect everyone, but the least you can do is respect everyone's journey. Anyway, I am a movie lover. I like watching science fiction movies. My favorite movie of all time is The Matrix. Behind that would probably be Terminator. And then, of course, you have Disney. And that's something I want to talk a lot about because Disney, Shadow, Disney is one of the best things I have ever encountered in my entire life. And for those who appreciate Disney, it's something you appreciate encountering as well. My favorite Disney movies go Treasure Planet. This is top 5, by the way. Treasure Planet, Cars. Shoot, I'm forgetting all my list now. But some of my favorites: Cars, Treasure Planet, Princess and the Frog, Tron Legacy, and I'd probably have to put... See, this is where it gets tough. I'd probably have to put Tarzan up there somewhere. But I mean, my list is always changing. But the point is, I really like watching a movie that can make me laugh, cry, and think. I think that's really a great thing. I mean, on top of that, you have to look at the Disney industry and just see how amazingly well they have done with what Disney started and with what he worked so hard to achieve. Anyway, that being said, I like movies. I like books. My top favorite book of all time is Frankenstein. So yes, I'm a bit dark and sinister inside, but I try and be a nice guy on the outside as well as I can. I'm not really a people person, just to be honest with you on that, but I'm trying to grow and change, which is something I think we all can do. Movies, books. I haven't read a whole lot of books lately. The last book I read was actually The Disneyland Detective, and it's all about the different parks of Disneyland and some fun facts, and I've gone through here, highlighted it. The book's actually starting to fall apart. I don't know if you can see that, but it's starting to fall apart because I've read it so many times. Let's see. Movies, books. I love video games. I just got an Xbox One that I've been saving so hard to get forever. I literally traded and bought and sold other people's video games and things for a while just to be able to save up and get it. I got it. Now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Unity, which I personally love, despite what the gaming community thinks about the Assassin's Creed franchise. I really enjoy the new ones. Of course, I started with Black Flag, so maybe I'm influenced. I don't know. I can't say. I didn't start at the beginning. I have finished the first game, and I'm working on the second game. On top of that, I also play Battlefield 1 a lot with my brother Tyler Stanley. Shout out. And Elijah Wood. Shout out. Maybe I'll make that a thing. But I'm married. I have a wonderful wife who's very patient with me, and I have a beautiful baby girl who's about to turn 1. We've had some rocky patches, and I might talk to you about that in later movies, but we're working on it, and hopefully things will work out for the better. I know I'm a difficult person to get along with. I've been doing security for 4.5 years, and my last job really got me messed up. So I've kind of changed into a very cynical and analytical person. It's hard for me to be emotional about things like I used to be able to and think about things the same. So I've grown kind of distant from her, but hopefully that'll change in the future here. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, but that's me. My goal with this channel is to inspire, like I said before. The main reasons being is because of my inspirations. Now, one of these people, some people have problems with, and I just gotta be honest, if you got a problem with him, don't talk to me, because he's a major inspiration, and that's Michael Jackson, because of his music and the way that he grew up and overcame and lived his life up until the end, of course. It was just a beautiful story, and it was something that I aspired to follow, in the sense of, if you have a talent, if you have a God-given voice, you need to use it to inspire others. And that's kind of along the same lines of what I said before. Also, Walt Disney, of course. I absolutely love the story of Walt Disney and how he went through so much during an era where cartoons weren't even that big of a thing. They were kind of for fun, you know, it was a hobby thing. And people did make money off of it, of course, because nothing ever started for free. But, you know, he did a really great thing with pushing through and totally changing the way we looked at cartoons. You know, as far as mixing live action with written cartoons, it's brilliant. And then he just kept going from there, and step by step by step by step by step, we have the Walt Disney Company as we do now, and they've invented different technologies, and they have the amusement park, Disneyland, which, by the way, again, I'm an annual pass holder. If you want to go, hit me up. But I mean, it's just an incredible company, and he was an incredible person, and he really inspires me. My dad, of course, inspires me. He wasn't Michael Jackson and he wasn't Walt Disney, but he was my Walt Disney, in the sense of he came from a very poor and low-income background, from a family of immigrants who escaped during World War II. He joined the Army here and served our country until the end of the Vietnam War as an Armory Division mechanic. He proceeded to be a mechanic for 30 plus years to provide for myself, my sister, my mother, our dogs. You know, at one point I had a goldfish, but point is, he supported all of us and did a really great thing. And then he got the opportunity to go into martial arts when he was younger, and he kept going with that until he passed. And he taught a lot of great kids to do things that they never thought they could do, and helped a lot of people become better people. And that's just something that I really look up to him for. And even when he was sick and about to pass away, he was always trying to go to class, and he was always trying to be there for his students and for his friends. And that's something that I greatly admire and respect him for. So let's see, we got Michael Jackson, Walt Disney, my dad. This channel is actually inspired by Justin Scared, Live Fast, Die Poor, and Brian Hull. Go check them out on YouTube. They are amazing. When I first started YouTube, as I said in another video, so I won't go into it, it was nothing except a place where you post random videos. People even had nasty videos on here. It wasn't nearly the quality entertainment that it is now. And I quit trying because I wasn't feeling like I was going anywhere. I wish I had kept trying, because I've seen some of the people and how they've gone really far with this. And I'm not looking to go far with it, but now that it's something where people can actually go and talk to people and be successful and even get paid for it at times, I really want to give it another shot, because I feel like it's worth taking a shot for anything that other people are investing themselves in. I mean, I didn't believe in Hunger Games when it started. I'm sorry. I didn't believe in Divergent when it started. I'm sorry. You know, I thought it was just a fad. There are a few things that I believed in before they started, but usually I tend to be a follower when it comes to investing myself in things, because I want to be able to see if the patterns are good or bad. Sometimes I take a risk, and usually it kicks me in the tushy, in the butt. You know, anyway. But now that I see them doing this, I want to give it a shot, and I'm here, and the title is called In Future Tense. I don't know if that'll change. I'm hoping that's the last time I have to change my title, because it's changed so many times over the years, but In Future Tense is what I'm hoping. And it's actually a statement, a play on words, if you will. Future tense is something that has not occurred yet, something that's possible, that has potential. So when I say in future tense, we're in that moment where anything is possible, is what I'm trying to convey with my title. So with this channel, with myself as I have given myself to you, I'm hoping that I can help inspire, and I'm hoping that I can answer some questions, and that I can try and share the hard times and the hard lessons I've been through with you to help you become a better person and possibly look at the world a different way. I'm not sure what my next video will be, but this is my introduction video. If you have any questions, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, I'll take whatever you can give me. Go ahead and leave it below, and subscribe if you want to hear some more. We'll talk to you guys soon. God bless.